thing is, though, it shoots. Oh, the line didn't appear exactly where I wanted it. It shoots in a line through the hallway.
Okay.
Can I get it past A? Can I get it past A again, or no?
What are you? Aren't you trying to hit the cloaker?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the cloaker with him and not hit A again. So.
Well, yeah, the line emanates from you, so it's not gonna.
Yeah, whilst you're in Aegon space, you can like do
cool.
it. What does it do? Go ahead and roll the damage with the button, and then I get the save prompt. Uh, 13 fails.
I love a fail. I love a fail.
It takes the acid damage. And then are you moving back or are you moving away?
I'm gonna hide in the corner here.
Okay. So you're frightened from it. So if you move back there to cast it, you can't actually move toward it again. But you could just stay where you are and cast the thing. You don't even need to move. So are you just happy to stay where you are?
Yeah, let me just cast it where I was.
Okay,
and then
cool.
let me just inch down.
Okay, I guess that's a way. Yeah, you won't be able to move past it now.
It's just because of the way our grid is limited.
Fine.
But yeah. And then I gotta turn the music down ever so slightly. Though I do love this song. What was it? This is persistent damage, I believe. Because it's at the start of each of its turns, it receives this damage.
Okay.
So a 2d4 at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
So it's a good spell.
Okay.
That's the end of that'll be the end of Seymour's turn.
Okay. Dravrax, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. So who can I actually see? Anyone?
So just quickly, it takes its damage at the start of its turns. So I'm gonna just give it the damage back now. And then it'll take it at the start of its turn in case that matters. Can you see anyone? You can see.
I gotta be able to see A again.
I mean, I don't think you've got dark vision. No one's got any. Why are you grey with everything? How is that?
That's what I'm saying.
You have dark vision? No.
No.
Loxodons do not. They have good.
I would have had the light cantrip going.
Can you hear it or can you smell it? Like, he should be able to perceive it.
I know I wasn't here, but while we were exploring, I would have had the light cantrip going. So.
Yeah. All good.
I can't fucking see. Okay, so I can definitely see A again and Prospering. Probably can't see Sven. And I don't know if I would be able to see Seymour or not. That's my real question.
Okay, you can see whatever you can see now.
Okay, but I mean, Aegon's in that space, but it says I can't see them, which doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, why does it say you can't see them?
Though on my screen, unless I click to where I can see everyone, I can just... I only see Prospering for whatever reason. It doesn't make sense.
What? I can see Aegon from your token.
Well, alright, then I can see Aegon.
Yeah, you can see Aegon.
But that does not help with the... Am I able to move into Aegon's space from here, or am I blocked by the
You're
ooze?
blocked.
Christ. Great, so all of the things I want to do, I can't. In which case...
And you just see that this is like a coagulation of ink that's just like attaching itself to the walls and like almost like a torrent of thick, viscous water just like broiling itself forward toward you all.
Yeah.
Hot.
How's that blind?
Oh, is my unblown blonde thing I have to see them? Probably. protective bond. A second bonded creature can use its reaction to teleport to an unoccupied space. Oh, but I'm not actually bonded. Anyways, cool. Cool. This is great. Do I need to see my familiar to teleport? Alright,
don't know. I can look at find a familiar. Oh, it wouldn't be a find a familiar thing, would it?
Strixhaven mascot. If your mascot is within 60 feet of you,
60 feet of you. Yeah, doesn't need to see it. So is it within 60 feet of you is the question.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna teleport. Am I swapping places? Is that it?
Swapping places,
so.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately I will swap places with my little guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to move myself randomly, even though it's a teleport. God, game, please.
This is your action, yeah?
Yeah, this is my action. I literally, can you move me? I literally can't do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna move. That's 15 feet. That's another 15 feet. I still can't get to Namor this turn. Okay, and I am going to... Do I bonus action now or no? I guess that's it for my turn.
Fair enough. Sven, you're up, and Aegon, you're on deck.
Oh, sorry, my familiar will go now.
Okay.
Which I cannot see him.
What do you want to do with the familiar?
Can he disengage and just go to the back of the room he's in?
Absolutely, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, that's cool.
Cool. Sven.
Alright, Sven finds a small object on the table in front of them and casts Catapult at 2nd level on the middle creature,
Okay.
the Inky Blob.
Go ahead and target it and then do the damage.
Okay, I can't cast the spell on it.
Why is that? What's happening?
Type error field dataset is undefined.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what's going on?
So I need a dex save.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, DC 14. That feels so low, but it works.
In Pathfinder, that would
so
be a crit.
Excellent.
So that's going to be 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you can do that with the bottom rolls if you need to. The dice tray at the bottom right. Nice! Oh, now it does the thing. That's weird. Cool. 19 points of damage. Sheesh. What type of damage is this?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, interesting.
Just double check. Okay, so the base spell is 3d8. I'm casting it at a 2nd level slot. Increases by 1d8 for each slot above 1st. So 4d8.
Nice.
Okay.
19 points of damage. He is now badly injured. You see, as you catapult this thing towards this strange viscous fluid, you sever some of the bonds between it, and that ink becomes inanimate and just stains the floor. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay, fair enough. Again.
Just 1 sec, I had to reload my screen.
I'm trying to work out why. Oh, I can't do it on that one.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to hit the nightmare.
Oh.
Attempt to hit the nightmare. Okay, that's not
Unlucky.
gonna do it. I'm gonna try it again. Excellent.
A 9 hits, gross.
That's all I needed. And I'm going to
Nice.
push him 5 feet into the cell.
Hey. Okay, so it goes there.
And then I will... Was that my bonus? No, that was my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this is all I got left. Oh, actually. Do I do it? Do I try it? Do I try it? Do I try it? Do I try it? Hold on. I'll bet it's pretty dexy. I'm not going to try that. Okay, so I'm going to move towards it.
Okay, you see the ink reaching out to you as you begin to move away. Are you still going to move towards it?
Yeah, I'm still going to move towards it. That's fine.
Okay. Just got to move you back so it does
yeah,
this
go ahead.
thing.
That's fine.
Blah, blah, blah. Sploop.
Sploop. Yeah.
Oh, no! 24 to hit.
Is that a missile?
No.
Damn.
That's
fine.
Yeah. It is. Hold on, I want to make sure this is right because it's the stupid stuff. Yeah, no, that is the right damage. Yep. Have you got non-magical armor on? No, you don't, do you? No, you're fine.
I don't have magical armor. Yeah.
No, you're just feathers.
We should get
Just
you
feathers.
some protective
can
rope.
I do have a reaction that's absorb elements. Can I take that?
I think so. Hold on.
It says one reaction which you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Resistance.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because it's acid. Yeah, hell yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
It will also give you
Yeah, I'll
resistance
just
to
cast
the
it.
damage as well. So
Correct.
you'll get
18 should be 18 total damage from both bludgeoning acid. 13 acid, right?
no, it's 19 acid. You get 10 health back,
I'll take it.
and you now have a D6 on your
Excellent.
next
Can I
attack roll.
retcon moving to right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I can still move. So he's
Yeah.
not grappling me. So get wrecked. And then I am going to use my final key point to stunning strike this.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna try it. Please.
Highest
please,
con in the game.
Please. Yes!
Wait.
Hey!
When has Aegon ever failed?
You know, and then I'm gonna bonus action hit it again.
Nice.
Nope, that's at advantage.
Oh dear.
It's definitely at advantage. Hold on.
Another nat 1.
Wow. No,
Oh.
you're right.
Okay.
19. Whoop.
Take it.
Wop.
Okay, nice.
And that is my turn.
Very, very nice.
Okay, now I shut the door.
It's still in
Yeah,
it.
now you shut the goddamn door. Now you shove it in there and close the door.
So I hold the door open. You're saying.
Prosperine,
Oh,
your
I keep
turn.
the door open.
So I keep the door open.
So I keep it open. Got it.
Prosperine.
Spirit,
So
help!
does that hold on?
I'm
Does that
feared.
acid damage transfer to the
Oh yeah, roll me a d6.
thingy?
You make a saving throw.
Nice. 4 damage.
Boom.
It's not had its turn yet since you did it. But it will.
Oh, okay.
And it's until
Prosperine.
my next turn. The end of my next turn that it is stunned.
Yeah, sorry. So Seymour has Caustic Brew, which will take 5 damage on its start
Oh,
of its
got
turn.
it.
And you have it stunned until the end of your next turn, and now it's Prosperi's turn.
I believe it's just another 2d4. I think I re-roll every time.
It shouldn't have taken the damage the first time. It should have just taken 5 at the start of its turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I read up
wow.
the spell after. Right, Prosperine's
I
turn.
misunderstood that.
Since I am feared, I can't move closer to the.
Only if you can see the source of your fear, which right now you can't.
Gotcha. So if I move like in front of A again, then.
Yeah, then you'd be like, ah!
Oh well.
I should just.
well.
I'm just gonna go here for. You can see it there, so even in one space up.
Oh really? Okay.
You can. I mean, you can move forward one space, but that's it.
Okay. So I can move.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then can I see the ooze thingy? Also.
You can, but it will have cover from you.
Dravarax, you're also gonna take damage. I apologize.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got fiery steps right now.
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
Shouldn't I get resistance to fire from Fiend Xanther's
Oh,
boyfriend?
maybe.
And
Maybe that
then
should be
can I
Xanther's.
see-
If Xanther's the like focus of your bond, maybe everyone gets resistance to fire. If like whoever's attached.
Interesting.
I'm gone, Prosperine. Sorry.
Yeah, can I see the ooze to the left of me,
Yeah.
or is it
Okay.
like too much behind the corner to?
No,
to
like
really...
they've both got cover, but you can see parts of them, so you can attack
Okay,
them. But if
okay.
it's an attack roll, they'll have cover. If it's a deck save, they'll have cover.
Okay. I will go ahead and yeah, cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the thing to the left of me.
Okay. Ooze is well known for their intelligence modifier. Let's have it. Oh, it won't let you cast it, will it?
It
did. Weird.
Wish that was better, but
Nat 20 coming up. Oh, not far off. Still a fail.
perfect. All right, so that will help out some people.
Yeah.
And then I don't take any reaction attacks. So question with
So there's -9. Okay, cool.
fear.
Yes.
I've been afraid so
Nope,
many
never mind.
times.
I don't want to put myself there. Yeah, I apologize to Aegon. Make you take some fire damage. I'm gonna move back,
Just take 2 again.
and then the creature would also take damage.
Nice.
I'll take it. All damage counts.
I'll just give everyone 2. I'll just keep it the same roll that you do for that turn.
That's fair. And then
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-da. Yeah, ba, ba. It's
sure
coming for you.
that will be it.
Okay. Oh, it's this. Oh, Sven's in a bad place.
Sven,
What's it going
no.
for?
Sven, you're in that desk room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is going
there's
for
two?
Sven, sadly. 1 and 2 is Sven, 3 was Aegon, 4 was Prospering.
Oh my god.
That's fine. Come at me, bro.
Oh, it will.
He's got the anti-acid.
True. Your time to shine. 22 to hit.
Which one was it?
This one.
That
This
is
is
missed.
all it's doing this turn.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's because my sheet says 22. My AC is actually 23, which we've.
I thought we went through it and we got 22. Hold on, let's go.
Maybe you're right. I'm sorry that this keeps happening.
It's all
Very
right.
important.
Let's
So
go
go
through
ahead
it, and I'll make sure I make a note on your, like, on our DMs or something, and I'll pin it because then it's good for me as well. So you've got what armor plate?
I've got plate armor.
Okay, so that's 18.
I've got
Right.
integrated protection for +1.
So 19.
Yes.
I've got a shield for +2.
Okay, 21.
I've got enhanced defense,
Which is for the shield.
which is the infusion on my armor,
Oh,
Okay,
22,
cool.
and then the shield's the 23
and
now.
I've got the shield infusion as well.
Sick, let's change that then.
That's
Amazing.
impressive, though.
Can you write that list out on Discord in a DM to me, and I'll pin it?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
previously I thought it was 24 because D&D was counting my infusion twice.
Right,
My
okay.
enhanced defense infusion twice.
It misses you then. That's its turn. Can't do anything else.
Good
Um,
AC. It worked today.
The
You
other
know?
the other one is definitely going for you.
Yeah. Try it.
You gotta hit this shit, though.
I'm never going to. Well,
Oh
I did
my
once,
God.
and now Sven has like a permanent -1 to his attacks, which is
Oh no.
gonna change. Don't worry, we're working on it. We're working on it. That one
I'm not a
misses.
cleric, bro.
God, that's terrible. Okay. Right, it's this thing's turn, which takes 5 damage. And then. Okay, evens is yes, odds is no. Okay, Aegid, it's doing both attacks on you. Ooh, Sven. Did you just move just the right place? No, you didn't. That's unfortunate.
No.
Uh,
I was actually trying to position myself so that I could heal lightning
oh, that's all right.
grasp Aogen, but
You'll get
Aogen moved.
there. Aegon.
Yes.
Oh, this thing's stunned. What am I doing?
It is stunned.
Aha!
So that's its turn. Fucking hell. Seymour, your turn.
All right, good show. Good show.
Shove it in the door.
I kick it through the door the rest of the way. Make sure it's in there. Good. And isn't like its tail isn't jamming the door open or anything silly. And I shut the door.
Well, you got to try and push it first, so it's an athletics check.
Okay,
Which
athletic.
you have disadvantage on because the source of your fear
Don't you
is-
remember? I auto succeed all athletic checks, Ben.
Oh, is that it? You got assurance? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have assurance.
Does he
on
get
athletic.
advantage because it's stunned? All
Uh,
attacks on it have advantage.
Yeah, so
Do
it's
I have
probably
advantage?
cancelled out then. So you've got
There
a
you go.
normal athletics check.
Alright.
Yahoo!
You can make this.
Yeah, I can make this. You see this wizard boy isn't very strong.
Wizard
but
boy.
This wizard boy, the boy wizard, he tries his best.
Wait, if it's stunned, doesn't it actually just fail them?
Oh.
I believe
This-
so.
I should say young man. I should say, but he really
You
has
think
to.
what- you
He
think
really
right
has
now
to put
we'd
his
all
back
know
into
what-
it.
Creature automatically fails
John does.
strength and dexterity saving throws. It's incapacitated. What does that mean? No, it will still make a strength check.
Oh, interesting.
So strange.
It doesn't have disadvantage
What?
either. It's just
I don't think so.
flat. Fails though, so it gets pushed 5 feet
Good.
back. Oop. And then you close the door.
Door is closed.
Okay,
There we
so
go
it's your
again.
Action,
Ha!
your use object action, and then what?
Isn't that a shove? So isn't that an action, or is that
Yeah, so action, use object action, and then you're gonna
move action? Move action. Let's count that out. 5, 10. There we go. 35.
Nice.
All right, at the crates. I love being a little vampire boy. Yeah. Say more like
Does it, Prospery, where does it get
Through-
its reaction
turn
back?
to mist. I turn to mist as I walk through everybody, and
It doesn't get
end up
its
there.
reaction until its turn.
Okay, but it's had its turn.
Yeah. So yes. Here, I'll
No,
some of this. There we go.
it doesn't get attack of opportunities. No.
End of its next turn. Cool.
Oh, okay. Next.
Yeah, that's good.
Yay! I run through. That's a great spell. Is that what you
Wait, hold
used
on.
earlier?
No, hold on, because then you did it,
No.
and then it had its turn, so it would get a reaction,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Ah.
It would.
Damn. All right. Well, go ahead and try and hit this. I may not be as strong as Sven, but you're gonna have to do your best. He fucking
Oh,
like
what?
yells at it.
Misses.
Yeah, miss this shit. Miss this shit. Miss this man.
Is that the end of your turn?
What's up? Well, how does it try and attack me, Benj?
It spits ink at you. You think it's your inkling for a moment as you go around the corner, and then as your relief gives way to
Nice,
horror, this ink that's crawling along the walls reaches out and tries to suck you into it. But you manage to use your misty form to escape from it, and it's now Drovrox's turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Good luck, Eric.
I'm still
You're not
Rugglebutt
feared
and
either
Rugglebutt.
anymore, so.
Oh, no one is?
So no, I shouldn't have given disadvantage, but it's fine. It all worked out.
Oh, okay. Well, darn, that was gonna be my action to cast heroism. Oh dear. What else can I do at the moment? Okay, I feel like Sven needs help, so I am going to move up here. Okay, I can see A again now, and I'm going to bonus action Field of Faith, A again.
Okay.
+2 AC. And then I am going to targeting the ooze as my action use probably Sacred Flame this time. I'm not blocked by a wall, thanks. Hopefully this goes through.
Holy
Really goes
shit!
through.
This will have cover, so I am gonna. This does something, but I forgot what it is.
Oh, it might give like was it half cover or 3/4?
Yeah, I think it adds to the AC and dexterity saving throws. So if you're there, let's look at your vision. That's 3/4. So it's gonna have
Got
+5.
this.
Thanks.
Is
But
caustic
it's
brew
pretty
a
terrible.
concentration? Let's find out.
Fails.
Yes.
16 points of
radiant
damage. Holy crap! You just
As
Good stuff.
correct,
burn through.
throws his some of his robes forward, and radiant fire emanates from them into the black ooze thing.
That's amazing. Yeah, you just hear like ink popping and spluttering.
And I guess I'll stay here. I have 3/4 cover if it tries to attack me, I
Okay.
suppose. Or yeah, because actually, or do I want? No, I'll stay here. It's fine.
Okay, Sven,
Okay.
you're fine.
Yeah, I know I'm fine. You know I'm fine.
Hell yeah.
The DM wouldn't kill his favorite, you know?
Absolutely.
You
Okay,
wouldn't hit a child, would you?
You wouldn't steal a car.
Internet piracy is stealing.
They say whilst playing copyright music. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my god,
Uh,
die.
You take a -1 to it, and so now you're at -2 to hit and to damage. So I'm gonna give it 1 hit point back. Just keep that in mind. You can modify your rolls, like put a -2
Oh,
on
yeah,
each
yeah.
one. This thing's still up. Second attack.
That's a cantrip.
Eh? You've done an
Thor-
attack roll.
Thorn Whip was a.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I got you. Nice. Wait, was that piercing? Ooh. You're fine.
Yeah. Also, it was a cantrip, not my gauntlets.
Got you.
So I
So
shouldn't.
you
Have...
shouldn't get -2. You get -1.
Yeah.
And it gets -1 health. I did not see. Soz. Anything else? This thing, I will say, this has used its reaction. The one that you just attacked.
Right.
I have an idea of what I might do.
I'm still gonna stay here because I have to take. I would still take an attack of opportunity from the other one.
No. If you like go there, you'll be fine.
Oh, right. If I go there.
Up to you.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, since I can't do what I was gonna do anyway, I will move there.
Does Sven yell for help at all?
Yeah, what is everyone's like? What's everyone like right now? Sven, how's Sven feeling in this moment?
You heard Seymour cry down the hallway. So Sven knows Seymour ran away.
Sven also knows that Seymour is going to be crying regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That is backed up by the fact that Seymour is the least harmed right now and the most vocal.
Yes. As it's Aegon's turn, how does Aegon feel?
I'll just yell
Okay.
out. I think this one's almost down. Everybody take it out and we'll have 33.33 repeating fewer enemies to deal with.
Yes.
Okay, trying.
Aegon, how's Aegon feeling, and what are you gonna do in your turn?
Aegon is just hoping to God that this thing is actually locked. and this thing can't get out of this door. Does it look like it can't get back out of this door?
It is eyeing the door very intentionally. You see as you look into the... You know what? Give me a free insight check.
It's pretty smart, like a raptor.
This thing has a very keen flicker of intelligence in its eye. If you didn't know better, you'd say it was studying you and knew exactly what was going on.
Oh, that's a
So I put
candidate
my crowbar in the door.
for dreams, but keep going.
Nice.
Let's see if it's even possible. Go ahead and make me a... This is going to be a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
And so just tell us if the door is even crowbarable, if you can get it through the bars or not.
Oh God. Okay.
This will be your action to try and lock this thing out.
Okay, I'm gonna use inspiration for this.
Okay. It's going to be much like in the other one. It's going to have to try and break through it. 18, nice. Okay, so we've got a DC 18 on that door now. That's your action.
Cool. Yep, that's my action. That's what I'm gonna do.
Where do you want to go?
I'm staying right here.
You saw this one sloppily try and reach out to attack Seymour. It looks like it's just pulling its ink back at the moment. There might be a chance to move through the hall if you wanted to right now. But if you're happy to stay there, then I'll end your turn.
Yeah, no, I'll stay here for right now.
Prosperine, you are literally on fire. What do you want to do? And how are you feeling?
Prosperine is hurting, mainly because he got one shot and then came back up and still very much hurting. But he's pretty determined to get this information. If there were this many enemies guarding this information, he wants it.
I'm sure that's like a really healthy way to look at things. That's like totally sane.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. He apologizes to Dravarax profusely as he moves into his space.
Great.
Yep. I just so much apologies.
You're paying for these threads.
Sorry. I know it hurts. I'm sorry. And then
Good call.
oh, that's right. You take
Actually gonna
damage.
make me- Oh my god.
And then I will go ahead and let's cast a chaos bolt on this dude, this creature.
Chaos Bolt. We love it.
You're not
Oh,
frightened,
flip.
so you can move.
Oh,
I wish I could do a Chaos Bolt, but I cannot.
You don't want to be in the
So
same
it doesn't get
space.
cover.
And it
Yeah.
would get cover, and you'd have disadvantage if you were there. You'll
Yeah,
still have
yeah.
disadvantage anyway, but
well, I apologize to Aegon as well as they will also take
2
damage, and so
damage.
will this creature.
nice. 2 damage for all.
Not being so polite. Survive, bro.
Do you wanna move back through near Aegon and then shoot it from there, or do you want to shoot it where it is now?
I'll move afterwards. I don't
All right.
I don't take any reaction attacks right now. And now I will cast Chaos Bolt.
Go. So this will be a disadvantage because you are in melee.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I was asking about them moving.
Yeah. Yeah, I will move into Aegon's range.
Okay, that's still going to be disadvantage because you're squeezing, so you'd have to go like either one
I
back.
go like here.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay.
And I guess technically the nightmare gets 2 damage.
Is it within 5 feet of me? Oh
Yep.
yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Just spreading that love.
Over hits. Here we go. It's happening. Oh! 2 1s.
I'll take it.
What type of damage is it?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
one. So it's acid. So.
Oh no!
It still jumps to another enemy
It
within
still
30
jumps
feet
to
of
another
it.
enemy. It does. It does.
I will have to move my token.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a thingy thing. Wild magic,
yeah.
please. I'll just move you here for the purposes of that.
Yeah. All right, let's try this again.
Acid, yo. Fucking acid.
Cannot believe this.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
It's the only bad thing.
I don't have that many more healing things, so good
Okay.
luck. Like one more wither and bloom.
14.
in my
What type of damage
pocket.
is that?
That will be thunder damage.
That's a good damage type, maybe.
Lucky pudding. Okay. That does 14 damage. Very nice. Anything else in your turn?
Question.
Oh, they have some damage resistances, perhaps.
Does the emboldening bond D4 for radiant damage apply to radiant or fire to spell attack rolls?
Yeah. I don't know. Does it? Let's have a look. Who makes up all these stupid abilities? Jesus.
Right.
It's fire damage. It's not radiant or fire.
Fire. Sorry. D4 is then damage before.
Yeah, it just has additional damage. Yeah.
Okay. You can cause a D4 fire damage to it. I don't know if that's enough to kill it, but.
Tell me how it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
beat its
exactly
ass,
enough.
I
bro.
love emboldening bond.
Kick its ass, eh?
So Prospering conjures this chaos bolt, and as he throws it, it's just this green ooze-looking thing just dripping. And as it hits the creature, Prospering curses because he notices that the creature doesn't even notice it. But as he does so, he feels...
wait, hold on. As the acid hits it, you hear a mocking
Cool.
laughter in the corner of your mind. But then what happens?
Wow, rude. But then Prospering feels both the friendship bond and the magical bond that Draverax and him share at this moment.
Yeah.
And he takes that and just kind of pushes it forward to this creature in just an extra last like FU.
Very nice.
And
And as
then-
you do that, as the chaos bolt goes into it the first time, it seems to just like be dead on impact. But as the fire conflagrates it, you see that amidst the chaos of this ink erupting and being pulled back into the books, it looks like the bolt all of a sudden comes back to life, almost giving birth like a phoenix from the flame. It rises and with a huge explosion of sound thunders itself into the one across the hallway. Sven, you see this coalescing sonic energy smashing this ooze into the wall. The books and the bookcases near this just get slammed. Some of the ink and words returning to the page, but this ball of ink still amassing and reaching out toward you. Is that the end of your turn, Prosperine?
And since he heard that chuckle, he just says, "My friends are more useful than you really think they are."
Oh, I
And that
know.
would be it.
But it's behind you. At the end of your turn, that one's gone.
And yeah, I definitely don't want that creature behind me. So he's gonna apologize to both Draverax and Aegon again for moving within 5 feet of them.
I think
Or
it only
just
does it once per
Draverax.
turn.
Yeah, it does. You're right. So I'm gonna actually move here
Okay.
into
That's
that
great.
where that creature stood.
That's great. I love that. Sven. ink is going to slime itself into you.
You can try.
Nice! Hell yeah!
Failure.
Finally, this creature, after taking another... roll me 2d4. Tommy?
Me? Oh,
Tommy.
Okay, yeah. Boom, boom. Here's the classic D4. It's acid.
Okay, 6
Nice.
this time.
We're getting good damage numbers today, baby.
Okay.
Could have been 2 damage. Got 6 out of it.
This creature tries to move to open this freaking door.
Guys, he's trying to open the door.
Its
You know it doesn't have thumbs.
Its
Oh, we should
prehensile
toast you over here.
tail wraps around the crowbar and tries to pull it loose through the bars. Let's have a go.
Can I be grappling the crowbar?
No. You actually want to put it in. You can grapple it next round to make it harder, if you wish.
As I see, is the creature gonna roll to see if it can open it?
I was going to, but now I'm thinking maybe I want to do something else. I don't know.
Well,
I'm gonna
if the creature
blast
rolls
these
to open
fools.
that door, I'm gonna throw a bend luck at it, so it takes a
Oh my.
minus D4 to its roll.
It's 1 ooze now, right? I can't see. It's still just 1 ooze now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to do the thing. So it's going to roll a check. So you want to bend luck?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be... I'm going to try
We'll
and
take a
brute
negative
force
2.
this. -2. Okay, let's do that then. I'll put the 2 in the modifier. Nat 20, baby! That's the end of its turn. It cries out in pain. Seymour. Gosh, you lot always scrape it back, don't you?
We do.
Dude,
Somehow.
I'm literally just telling Eric. I'm like, exactly that. I was like, we are doing numbers right now. Like, it's working.
What's
your turn? Well, so I'm gonna have Seymour move up that hall, in between the T in the group. I wasn't crying, he says, as he regroups. I am good. I wasn't crying. And I can see the
from your face.
literally he's like sniffling. 25 feet away is that back edge. Okay. So spells that are
It will
25
have
feet.
3/4 cover from where you are.
Okay, 3/4 cover is great. I like being dead center of the hall. Ben, are you okay? Like, are you good staying there?
Oh yes, I don't think that this creature is much of a threat at all.
I love it. I wasn't scared. I will cast. I don't know if it probably can't cause fear, so. A lot of my spells are concentration, unfortunately. I will. Can I get far enough? I don't know if I can make it. That's 25 feet. I'll huck a knife at it at least. Horrible throw, but you know, try our best.
Fair enough.
That we try our best here.
Is that any of its turn? Your turn, even?
That's gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay, Drovrex, your
I
turn.
gotta keep my concentration on the acid on the other guy.
Don't
So
you get 2 attacks this? You get 2 attacks right now.
I do get a second throw.
Or
So
a cantrip.
Do you
Well-
have Do you have 2 daggers?
I only brought 1. I have like a hooked spear I could throw. I have a sling with stuff.
So do you want to do a spell? Do you have a ranged spell you can cast?
Eric makes a good point though. I'll cast Infestation.
Okay. Go ahead
I
and
should
roll
try it.
damage.
Good damage. Good damage. DC 15.
Ah, unfortunate.
It saves though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Right.
All right.
Dravrak, your turn.
Okay. One thing at a time. Drav is going to move here. And try to help against the last ooze thing. Because it's worked before. And try to target it with a... Yeah, we'll do Sacred Flame again. Another good roll.
Nice.
I don't think it has cover from me this time, so...
I hope not. Nope. Whoa.
Yes. Okay, so that is the action. Everyone is fighting right now, so Sanctuary doesn't really make sense. Keep my heals, I guess, and I have concentration. Okay, that's it for me for my spirit statue mascot. Does I have enough movement? If he is allowed to go here, sorry, because it was 30 feet to go into that like wall, like Samor was,
sure.
even though it's not letting me do it. You can just put him on either of those, and it literally will not let me.
Go on, yeah.
Thank you. He is going to use his action to can he hold the door from here, or can
Sure.
he? Yeah. So he's gonna use his action to try
I'll give disadvantage to the check.
Hell yeah. Sounds good.
Nice.
And that's his turn.
Okie doke.
Onward.
Aegon, your turn. Wait, hold on. Sven, your turn.
Sick.
Sick.
I will Thorn Whip.
Yes. Slay. Damaged. Nice.
Sick. So cool. So good.
End of your turn?
Yep.
Nice. Aegon.
So this spirit statue is holding the door now?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to...
Go, little
Hey.
buddy. You can do it.
Do you want to roll a recall knowledge check? Is that what you want to do with your action? You can if you want.
It seems suggested, so sure, why not?
I'm just
not
saying,
sure what
if
else
you
I
don't know,
can
yeah.
Pathfinder?
Do you want to do a nature check?
do. Sure. I know nothing.
Yeah, that's a fail, sadly.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, I guess. No, I'll stand right here. I'll wait till everybody kind of files out and see what happens.
Okay,
Just-
Prospering.
oh, wait.
Prospering continues to profusely apologize.
Can you not just end the spell?
I mean, I can,
Yeah.
but then I take reaction attacks. I'm not game for that.
Oh my
So, ooh, no, that's a bad room to be in, though. I will
Yeah.
set things on fire.
Just give it half cover. It's fine. Just attack it.
No, what if I just attacked the flying thing?
Yeah, there
Can
you
I do
go.
that through the bars?
The cloaker.
I mean, it'll still have cover, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I will go ahead and let's just cast a Chaos Bolt on it.
Okay. So I'll have +2 to its AC.
Half covering soap.
I
that was to the cloaker,
targeting
but
the
that's,
wrong
that's
thing,
all right.
but-
That would miss the cloaker.
What about with the D4?
Oh, what about with the D4? That would hit.
Hey.
Hey,
Um.
there's a wavelength forming between Drevlex and Prospering. A thread attached.
Let's see here.
I feel like you guys are yin and yang.
So what is it? 2d8 plus a d6?
Okay, that didn't work out. That's just.
Yeah, not 1 d28.
yeah.
No.
We like that
There's-
number.
there's
for
a
the damage,
dice
I know,
actually.
right? There we go.
So what type of damage?
And it will be. Let's see here. What are my options? Both of those I
Oh,
feel like
man.
aren't great, but it's gonna be acid damage.
Yeah, we
Nice.
know it takes acid.
Yeah, that hits. That's 11 points of damage. I will take that off.
And I will just stay right here. Yeah, seems like a good
Nice.
cozy spot. Not burning
Uh,
anybody. You know.
Sven, it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna try.
Again,
Oh,
fortunately, this
goodness.
tail can go through the bars, and
Oh, of course.
this
it
statue is stopping it getting out. So
No, not my boy.
What was the point of these bars?
trust me, it stops a worse thing happening. The statue's gone, but that's all it can do this turn.
Wait, where is its attack
NG,
roll?
that's so threatening. That's
Why
live.
did it do that? Why is its attack roll?
I didn't even say a hit. I have a chance to
Well, that definitely hit.
scream.
There you go.
It's a +6, 14. I would have to
Oh,
roll
good
an
music.
8 or a higher.
This caustic brew, my gosh.
Yeah, it's gonna chunk him
I've
every
done
turn.
5 points. How much? Yeah, roll 2d4 because maybe it's not 5.
Yep. I've had good damage numbers today. I continue to have good damage
Holy
numbers.
shit. Okay.
Anything over a 4 is the average, so I've had 5, 8, or what was it earlier?
5 and 2
6.
6s.
Really? 2 6s.
Again, this thing is raging.
So what's happening today?
Guys.
What? Does anyone speak?
Can you smell
Why
that?
not?
Acidic meat is
Celestial?
it's an old family favorite of mine.
Abyssal?
Let me check.
Ooh, Seymour.
Do I? Am I?
You understand what it's saying as it begins to hiss at you.
Let me out, you evil creatures. For too long I've been here. I will be free.
It's I can tell you it's afraid. Everybody.
Is it? Is it afraid?
It sounds afraid to me.
Seymour, it's your turn.
I will relay
I'm so
what it
sick
said.
of you using doors to like win encounters. I need to have less
the
doors.
only advantage we have. Sometimes.
Aegon's crowbar for the win.
Fucking stun into crusher push into Seymour shoving like that
Oh,
should
good.
work. Like
Ah.
what the fuck?
You still made me make an athletics check. Where
Yes.
you know.
That's what I mean. You're a dick.
Yes. Our teamwork is.
Seymour, it's your turn. Kill
dickish.
me.
I'm trying my best.
Kill me.
End my suffering. I should jab my rapier through the bars at you. In fact, I'm going to dream bite. What is it called? Ravenous hunger. I'm gonna bite this thing. I'm gonna use ravenous
You
hunger.
can't. So I will say you can't fit your head through the bars. Otherwise, it would also be fitting its head through the bars.
No, but I can do it through my rapier when I blade song. You said I don't have to
What?
bite them. Yeah.
Oh, that's
gross.
true. I remember that.
Nice. It's kind of rude. You'd use like literally what I roll against me. That's
You
That's not how D&D works.
you gave me a very powerful ability, my friend. I'm like, oh okay. You're like,
go
you
for
can
it
use
then.
it when you. Let me just attempt to retarget. So T, and then
Oh, so it's got to make a wisdom saving throw. Let's do that.
yes.
Oh. I think if you fail, you eat a nightmare, you suffer a level of exhaustion. Haha. You
Can I
have a
still
level of
rebark
exhaustion.
that?
Ah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you can. I want to see that. I want
Try
to
it
see that
again.
spell slot removed.
Alright. I'm using my one a day one first.
Okay. Here we go again.
Come on.
Ah.
Much better. Yes, Eric.
eat
Can't
your
have my
dream.
band's getting exhausted.
Okay, as you try and probe so go ahead and attack. You got to actually wait. We've got to hit it first. What am I even doing?
Oh.
We'll like retcon this if we need to, but yeah, you've got to actually like
Yeah.
attack it first.
Didn't I with that rapier swing?
Yeah, but
don't
you
think
didn't.
it went
You
through.
haven't rolled the attack.
It didn't roll yet?
No.
Huh, I tried to. Let me
Yeah, this I don't know what's happening. Like this, the 5e AI is getting worse. I feel like maybe the developers have also moved to Pathfinder or something because it's not getting better. I will try and fix it, but I have
Alright, hang
had a
on.
look and I don't know what to do.
Hit.
I think
So
I figured
don't
it
hit
out.
the
I figured it
button.
out. I figured it out.
Okay.
That's probably what it was needing. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to do a
Shit.
second attack?
Of course. Of course.
Do you want to use inspiration?
I do want to use inspiration. This is important.
Hey, nice. Okay.
Now make that wisdom saving throw.
So yeah, so now it failed.
Okay, good.
So
Damage.
you see
Nice.
as you get a taste of its dreams, almost like a hatchling, it breaks out of what to you looks like a boulder or something, and floats from a world that you maybe recognize from seeing in the news or something, as it breaks apart and necrofies. This thing cast on the cosmic winds begins to float in space and sees a new world. But just before it gets there, it is plucked out of its space and brought to a darkened room. And now it seems to only dream of getting the fuck out. Anything else in your turn?
Okay. So I might be able to get this thing out of here, and we might be able to communicate with it, guys. We might be able to. I inform them of what I have seen.
Release it?
We can talk to it. It has some conscious
to-
memories and thoughts.
Roll damage first, my guys. You start talking about
Anyway.
serious things.
So I gotta roll the damage. I did stab it.
Wait, you did indeed. Anything else in your turn?
That should do it.
Dravrax.
Okay, Drav is very mad. at
Wait, 'cause
Cloaker for hurting his friend.
I can't do Booming Blade and the Dream thing, right? Like, I have to pick one or the
You can't do 2
other.
attacks on Booming Blade anyway. You did 2 attacks
Okay.
on this one.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, you're all Gucci.
You know, I'm trying to get more damage out.
Yeah, that thing is hitting through the door right now, you're saying. So Travis is pissed. So he's gonna use his Gem of Brightness to try and blind the creature.
Oh, which
So
one?
he has to make the Cloaker.
Oh my.
So he has to make a DC 15 con saving throw.
You know what? I'm gonna do this at disadvantage. Oh!
Get rocked. Get blinded.
Okay. It is
That's
blinded.
it.
Oh, I keep on always do that.
And I can't really do other than cast like Sanctuary or Healing Word. Yeah, I'll hold for now. That's my turn.
Sven.
Okay. If I were to shoot the thing down the hall with a firebolt, is that a disadvantage because I'm next to something, or not a disadvantage because I'm not next to the thing I'm shooting?
Disadvantage because you're next to something.
Lame. Then I will Thorn Whip.
Amazing. It's still, yeah. Ignore me. Yeah. Nice,
Your Thunder
nice.
Gauntlets not work against this thing?
It gives me the acid eats them.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I already have -1 to attack and damage on my Thunder Gauntlets
that's what
because of
was
the one time I
happening. Oh,
punched it.
missed
Literally
I missed all
permanently.
that
It's like
from
the
Permanent.
like
session.
it's literally like the worst thing. It was kind of hilarious, and White was kind of a champ about it. I would have been so pissed off, but it is kind of hilarious. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
I
so
currently have permanent -1 to attack and damage with my Thunder Gauntlets.
You can fix that, right?
Yeah. It's still funny.
Cool.
Anything else you intend, Sven?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Aegon, this is totally fine.
It's
You hear
blind.
this creature speaking, and apparently Seymour seems to understand it, and then stabs it. So that's it's nice.
Well, he understands it's via stabbing, so.
Well, so can I like hit it through the bars?
Yeah.
Tell me if there's anything you want me to say to it, basically.
Well, we just currently blinded it. I think it's gonna be mad, and I think we should just kill it.
Agreed.
I don't like killing creatures, but this one's real mean. So I'm gonna kill it. Is it
Wow.
at advantage because it's blinded,
No,
or
it'd
just
be,
not?
yeah, it will be an advantage, but it will have a +2 to cover because it's through these
Oh, got it,
bars.
okay.
No, actually, because it's melee. No, it won't. That's fine. Hits. Very nice. Oh my god.
Stop! Leave me!
Nice.
And then
You don't
button.
understand anything it's saying. Just
Nope.
hisses and gargles at you.
I missed it. Okay.
You got a
that's-
D4 if you want to try and roll that. It's up to you.
Yeah, I went.
You're so fucking evil. Jesus. Nope. Misses.
Would that do it? No. Okay, that's alright.
Enemy turn.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Prosperine.
Okay. Prospering just says, "Oh well, I can't hear this. Hear this guy, can I?"
Nope.
Okay. It just sounds like screeches to me, which is even better. Now I don't have to feel bad.
Nice.
Prospering will just go ahead. Let's just throw a firebolt at it. Fire damage. Hopefully, it can take fire damage. Well, it doesn't matter because I miss.
No. Anything else your turn?
Nope.
It's fun. You see the ooze begins to broil. I'm going to give a cumulative -1 to this as we keep going. D4, if it's a 1, 2, or 3, it's going to go for you again. If it's a 4, it's going to try and move on because it's very confused as to why it can't stop you. It's too stupid to understand. Cool, cool, cool. It's going to go for you.
Nice.
Hell yeah, miss.
Nice.
2d4, Seymour, please.
Seymour.
Regardless,
He's going to eat some food.
That's fine. I'll roll 2d4 for him. Yes, I rolled average damage. Haha.
Oh my god.
It then wipes the acid off of it with its action,
Stop.
and it's
Don't do
going
it.
to like slowly try and shrink away from you again. You can attack of opportunity if you want to, but it's just moving away from the bars.
That was my acid.
Did you want to attack of opportunity yet?
No.
Interesting.
Seymour, your turn.
So seeing his acid on the floor, no longer on the actual creature, he quickly closes that page of his book and begins to flip.
He did
through
23
his-
damage with the level 1 spell. That's gross.
That was pretty fucking spicy, actually. That ended up working out for me. Concentration spells, man, they're great. I love them. Was he speaking Abyssal Undercommon?
Speaking Undercommon.
Undercommon, okay. Respond, then you're gonna die in that cell then. Unless you begin to give us any information or...
I smell your dead flesh. Your kind are nothing but cruel.
That's right. That is facts. And
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Seymour reaches in there and he stabs it twice.
Oh my god. And no one understands what the fuck is going on. I mean, does Aegon say anything?
And I
Aegon's
delve
just,
into
like,
his dreams more.
Looking at Seymour like, why is he getting closer to this thing?
And he's like speaking in this like weird... What does Undercommon sound like in our world?
French.
French.
How does this...
The French.
How does the gem work?
How do the drow speak?
Does it get like a save again, or? Maybe you should have had like
Get
2
to make a
saves
wisdom
right now.
save to resist it, yeah.
End
Oh,
of
it's
each of
a
its
save at the end of it.
turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give it 2 saving throws. Because it's been 2 turns, right?
Feels right.
1. Oh, okay. So yeah, it would be able to see.
This is the same creature. Do I have advantage?
No, because it's not blind anymore.
Isn't that what the new ability is that I have, or is
You
that
don't-
to give me later?
It's not yet. This is
yeah.
this is how it works.
Okay. Okay. I was like, it's so good. I'll take it. You're like, here's an ability I was considering. I'm like, I mean, it's a great ability, so yes, I love it. But,
You gonna attack it? Come on.
Yeah, I'll just swing at it. Let's do it.
Gotta get this.
Oh, not targeted. First attack.
Hell yeah. Hits. Damage. Nice. I'm gonna go through this fucking week, I swear, and work out what all these modules are doing.
Right. So I can apply Booming Blade with that one. It's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I hate you so much. You know I hate you.
Yeah. Go delete it.
Hey, go ahead and do damage.
And then
Yeah,
Booming Blade. Yep.
Come on, you little bitch, kill me.
1d.
You also have a D4 fire damage.
This should do it correctly. There we go. 2d8s. Perfect.
Well, it's 1d8 because you're not that high yet.
Oh.
But the 7 will do it. Tell me how it goes down.
I'd say more is talking shit, very lightly. He puts his blade through its neck very precisely. Says, yeah, I'm not a big fan of creatures from where they came from, where that thing comes from. And he will begin to clean his rapier of blood, wiping it down.
As
the
creature dies, it thrashes its tail, and you begin to realize that amongst the destruction it's now causing in its death throes, you have put acid on the floor, you've pushed this thing onto the ground, you have hurled firebolts in here. The spell material components that were here and available have been destroyed, crushed, pulverized, exploded, acidified by both Chaos Bolt and Caustic Brew. I've been keeping a track of the damage. You've literally got 60 gold pieces worth of spell stuff in here, which is still good, but out of 500, it's definitely interesting. Yep.
I wish we had 560 for sure.
But yeah, that's what you see in this room.
Anyone got mending?
Anything else you said?
No, that should do it. I'll move over here. Begin to clean off my rapier. Oh, good stuff, Hagen. Good plan. Well, it couldn't get out of there once it got stuck in there. You're getting to be a hell of a slugger these days.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't. I thought you were talking to it. Did the conversation not go well?
It's bad.
Anything else you turn Dropbox?
It is an evil space. It is
go away.
It is an evil creature from space. Is the best way I can describe it.
Well, did we get everything? Are we good?
Well, it destroyed a few things in that room back there.
And
I'm still working on
you just
something.
hear radiant explosions, as Sven says.
Oh, have you not killed it yet, Sven?
No, I slowly working on it, but more just holding it off, pinning it down over here. Divide and conquer.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough movement to. Wait, hold on. I can make.
I'm just gonna move on from your turn. You've had such a long turn. Driver,
yeah, I don't think.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Aegon. It's
That's
not
fine.
even. Sorry, Aegon.
Can I even get through any of these?
You can, but it's Sven's turn first, I think. Sorry.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
I'm,
the things.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. It was my bad. Nice. Damage. Double one again. Oh, close, close, close.
Oh my gosh.
Anything else you
And
can say?
nope.
Alive.
Again.
Okay. Yeah, I will just go through all of these.
Do a little alley-oop above, all flying above us.
Okay, and now I'm going to hit it.
Can I just say you missed? I just want you to miss.
Wow, 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 wow.
Nice. Yes!
Gross.
You can add a d4 in the first attack. Or this one for damage.
Oh, no!
It like knocked my die to a 20. That hurts.
And you gotta do a d4?
Does that add it to like the damage or anything?
Yeah.
Or...
Damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the end of your turn
And,
again?
yeah, that's my turn.
Prosperine. Miss. 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 Miss.
Oh man. Wait, who's after me? Black pudding.
The creature.
It could kill somebody. Prosperine apologizes. And
Oh my god.
steps into Driver Axe's space.
You're the only one who's done damage to me this whole session.
Roll me a d6.
I've gotten more damage done by
Drumrocks and
Prosperine.
Aegon, take 4 points of damage, please.
Prosperine, get the
I'll
fuck
do yours,
out of
Aegon.
here.
You know what? I probably could have ended the spell before I moved. But, you know what? We live with our consequences. And
Amazing.
even better. And then I will go ahead and cast a fireball.
Okay.
On this thing. I had to move. What? Oh, I didn't.
As you move there, tell me how it goes down.
Oh, well, I guess that works too. Yeah, fair enough. You guys, all of you just taking damage.
Sven, you take 4 points of damage as well.
Wow!
Oh yeah.
Blast him!
Prosperin's just like, guys, I got this. And he steps into the room and watches it dies. Well, I got it.
Delete the fucking spell.
Is that the end of your turn?
And then I would like to also end the spell.
Nice. And
And
that'll
then,
be
yes, that's the
the
end of my turn.
and that's the end of the combat. Congrats. Well done.
Easy.
That AC is gross. Sven, what the fuck?
Yeah, you had to do an 18, 19, or 20 to hit him.
It's horrible.
Disgusting.
They do so much damage as well. It's just like, what the fuck?
Prosperine feels an
Not me.
elephant trunk wrap around his neck.
Oh damn.
Trevor says, "You know, you're making it really hard not to want to fight people, Prosperine."
Good show, everyone.
It was on
Look
this
at my
day
phone.
that Prosperine discovered something inside of himself.
I liked the fire show. That was very cool.
Well, you didn't get lit.
I mean,
You're
to
correct.
be fair, yes. Yeah. I mean, he was
I'm-
literally the only one who did not get hit.
I'm too uptight to be lit. You know?
Can we get what we came for and get out? I don't even know what we came in here for. What did we come in here for?
Steal information. I will.
Why are we being attacked at every turn?
Because I touched these
Because this is where the
pages.
important stuff is at. That's why, usually. This is where
Can we
they
find?
keep the important
You
stuff.
said you found some books or something. Let's get out of here.
I have about 500, I'd estimate $500-ish of components currently in this little baggie.
I'm doing my siphon
Large bag.
chain when this thing dies.
Okie doke.
Nice.
So I've got 3 temp hit points, and Aegon, you've got 8 hit points.
Yay.
Why have you got 3 temp
and
hit points?
That's the siphon chain feature.
Oh, nice.
I use my bomb piece. Everyone gets 10 health back.
I get when a creature dies, I get 10 hit points equal to my proficiency bonus. When I do it, I cast Lightning Lure on Aegon for 8 HP plus my 10 hit points.
Slay.
Yeah, Sven and Seymour take 10 as well.
Sweet.
Nice,
10 HP.
nice. I'll do
You
you
guys are very, very good group of friends.
And then Prospering would like to go back to investigating the text and the tomes that are in here.
Yeah, as you burn away the last bits of ink, it seems to return to the pages. You imagine that whatever security measures were in this room have been expunged, and we're going to take a break.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's come back at 1:45. I'll see you then.
You gonna bet? Uh-huh. Gaha.
Well, you survived. Much
One
to
way or
my disappointment, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Billy wants to
I
get us
see.
into Pathfinder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, will I survive friendly fire in Helldivers?
No.
No, I literally brought the kit, this thing that's like an angel, it's like my angel wings. Essentially, when you get hit with something that's like, oh, this is potentially a deadly amount of force. We're just going to teleport you somewhere else within like 20 feet
Oh.
of you, which can be very helpful, and or teleport you immediately into a volcano.
Oh dear.
So it can be very bad, or into the enemy.
I love how like classically, it's like
Oh my god, I
almost
just got
like
crushed.
Starship Troopers. It's like so Starship Troopers. The game is meets like Space Marines.
Really fun. It's a very classic shooter. Oh no, I'm in the volcano! Why did you throw us to the volcano? I'm gonna put unlucky into the chat and call it there.
So you have a week worth of school time before you level up.
No way.
Yeah, you're not far off. Just get the fashion.
Hell yeah.
That's when the fashion show ends. You level up. Sure, nothing will happen between then and now. Now and then, even. Let's have a think. Green light. Well, I can see you're still playing, so I'll give you a minute. Do we have Jess back?
Yes.
Figo?
Yeah.
Spirit?
Yep.
Wyatt?
Green light.
Hey, Tommy, finish up when you can.
Yeah.
So, or don't, you do whatever you want.
I can just close
fine.
this. Bye.
It's literally fine. You do whatever. What am I doing in my life? Who am I? Yeah. Let's
The 2-4-1.
let's do that, and let's do that, and then let's do that.
6, 2, 4, 1. Can't
Did
do
we
more,
have-
otherwise copyright?
Did we have a long rest before we did all this, or did my sheet just reset?
Your sheet just reset. Because you've definitely been casting spells, like you cast catapult twice, once at second level.
No, I mean for my resources, because it says that I still have almost all. Well, no, it has some of my stuff as being used.
Don't know.
I'm just wondering if I still have a spell refueling ring use.
I probably
Do you
need to go
remember?
through it this week.
I don't remember
Um,
you said that.
I know I used my spell refueling ring relatively recently. I just don't remember if it was before or after the last long rest we had.
The only thing that we've done since the long rest is fight fabric, and then this fight, I believe.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I've used it, so I don't think I have it anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I did have to mark one of my beloved inspirations because I know that I used that, and I felt like that was full. But I have both my channel divinities gone, one of my emboldening bonds gone, a bunch of my fucking spells. And most of my hit points. Dravex is trying to take a short rest right now. That's for darn sure.
So, that's what we're doing. Good job. I'm having issues with PDFs.
Take a breath. It's okay.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna stretch.
How do I get? I've like, close. Okay, it's right there. Okay, here it is. Somewhere. Where is this bloody PDF? I am so sorry, folks. I'm like lagging, brain lag.
Downtime activities?
Oh no, I think I was reading it on my Patreon. Okay. Where you too can find some awesome maps and adventures if you so wish. Like this one that we've just run. Was it on there? Actually? Yeah, it was. Okay, hold on. Oh no, that was just the names of things. Oh, for God's sake, Benjamin. On my docs. I think this is it. For the love of God, please. Yeah, okay. Oh, so it would be on my Patreon then. Okay, fucking hell, that took literally forever. Right, you go up the hallway, and as you remember, in the... Please just open in a new tab. Nope, that's the thumbnail. Okay. As you go into the... So you're in the study. Dravex, you're in the relaxation chamber, and obviously you've just
Oh, he's in the relaxation chamber. He's lounging in that chair.
Seymour and Agan, you leave the experimental cell, go away from this set of iron bars, and leave the sickly light that is glowing from the crystals and the odd implements and ritualistic tools that were littering the floor. As you move past the relaxation chamber, Dravex, you go into that, and you see that there is an exceptionally cozy room compared to the rest of the facility. Apparently there's like the stove that you see in the top right seems to give a dim light from it and some warmth. Even seems like a nice little place that you could cook a small meal. You slump into the comfy chair, which surprisingly doesn't come alive and attack you. And
One thing.
you see a bunch of pulp fiction novels on the shelf behind you.
Interesting.
You can give me a perception check if you want whilst I do the explanation for the others. You go into the study, which has all manner of the rest of you, which has all manner of scrolls and books littering the room. As you fight off the coagulation of ink that the room presents, what was that, inspiration? Or
No,
luck?
the 18 is for smell. The 14 is for regular perception. The 18 is for Drav's nose, if there's anything.
Noted. As the ink goes back into the pages, Prosperine, you before and still apparently had comprehend languages. Was that right?
Let's see here. How long does it last? Like an hour, I think. Yeah. No, I wouldn't, because I went down.
Went down?
Yeah, remember at the beginning of the fight, I got one shot.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
So no, I no longer have that, but I would cast it again after coming back into this.
Okay.
for sure.
So you spend some time beginning to cast it, and as that happens, there doesn't seem to be any reaction again. You begin to work out that on some of the pages, there is like a mix of Sylvan and Auron. So you understand some of it, Aegon. I don't think anyone speaks Sylvan though, do they?
No.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
And Prospering, you understand all of it. The bits that you can decipher that aren't in code, there is a small mention of the new security measures that have been put in place in the room. And you know, it's like one of those memos, like "please remember your password" sort of thing. You see the piece of paper, and it says the white piece signifies Central Campus, and then the black pieces should be on all the other campuses. That will deactivate the security measures and allow you to read the texts as usual. With the recent issues we've been having with the with our Alexa and the intradimensional rooms, I didn't want to take any chances. Whilst, and then it says whilst the as discussed, whilst these pieces are in place, the room will be locked onto the host dorm, so that we no longer have to go searching for it again.
I hope if my mic's not muted. Prospering will read this out loud so everybody is understanding of what he's reading.
Host fort or host dorm. So that would mean that we're the host dorm it's referring to right now, right? And what's
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes. I'm sorry if I missed this. The pieces that it's referring to, the white and black pieces, do we know what those are?
They were on the map, weren't they? The ones on the map, is that what it's talking about?
Correct.
Which map in the other
In
room?
the other room,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that would have been helpful to know.
Does it say anything about what being a host means or how that's controlled?
Prospering, you can understand the rest of the text in the room is legible, but it doesn't make any sense. This is definitely in a cipher of some form or another.
Okay, let's
It's
say
in
maybe
Sylvan
he
and
can
Auron.
speak it to me and Sven, and me and Sven can help make investigation checks or something.
Potentially. You again, when Prospering, you read that like all security measures and ciphers will return to normal once the pieces have been replaced on the board.
All right, let's go see if we can arrange the pieces correctly.
You don't need to necessarily move your tokens, but how are you gonna put them?
Well, first, what did it say? What did Prospering read about the tokens again?
Just
The-
that there's
the-
one white one should be on the central, and then the other one should be on the other campuses.
Okay, so I'll go into that room, and do I see white and black pieces?
Yep, there's 4 already on each of the individual campuses. There's 1 black piece that's floating about, and then there's another white and another black piece on the edge of the board.
Okay, so I'll put the black piece on the central campus and white pieces on all of the other campuses.
Reverse that, but yeah. So the black pieces on the
yeah.
other campuses, and then the white. Yeah. As you do this, you feel the room change entirely.
Is all this powered by demons? Like,
The statues that you defeated before start to stand up again in their broken form and return back to their posts. Anyone who's in this study, you'll see that the text begins to rearrange itself so it's legible. And Sven, if you were to go back to the storeroom and look out, you'd see it's now like properly affixed. How long does the invisibility last, and is it concentration? Have a look.
It is 1 hour,
Is it concentration?
and
No, it's not.
just not concentration.
Nice. So it'll still be lasting. And you'll note that though you can see both your room and their room, it doesn't look like it's like it looked like it was pulling apart before, like the hologram was like getting further and further away. It looks like it's snapped back perfectly now, like it's perfectly overlaying yours and seems affixed. When you get back into the study, I'm just going to go ahead and roll me 2 investigation checks, the pair of you, Prospering and Aegin. Aegin, if you want, you can either roll investigation, perception, and or insight, and same for you, Prospering. They'll give you different information depending on what you choose. Drovrax. You will note that this place is dusty, but oh god, no, it's nightmarish.
I love it so much.
The person who stayed here, though, obviously had some kind of, much to your like maybe shock, dismay, happiness, kind of similar hobbies to you. You see some crochet hooks in the corner with a half-finished piece. You note that there are books on. What language do you speak?
Oh, Gersh, 1 second. Draconic.
No, Giant,
no, not
Loxodon,
Draconic.
Celestial, Dwarvish.
Yeah.
You don't understand the titles of any of this, but you note that there are like maybe some self-help books or like something adjacent to that. You can't quite work it out. And there's also books.
Any pictures?
Yeah, lots of art, lots of drawings, really cute, like little sculptures. There's also, strangely enough, what looks to be you kind of smell it. You know how we can smell rain, like when it's just fallen. You smell in the corner of the room what smells like that sort of that nitrogen soil sort of thing. I don't know what it is, but whatever it's called. And you see a diorama that seems to be like a representation of the water cycle, and you see a little river going into a meadow, and then the water sort of like turning into vapor, floating above into a cloud, and then it raining down again on what looks to be like a wall of ice, and then flowing back into the river again on the plains, back into the small like lake/ocean. And it's like a perfectly contained, it's not even in a snow globe, but it's like perfectly contained as if it were in a snow globe, but it's just open, and it has this nice sort of calming sound to it. It just does the same thing over again. It's like a perfect water cycle. Yeah.
Okay.
It does
How-
look like a nice
how
place
big?
to relax. You could easily fit it into the palm of your hand.
He keeps it.
Okay, nice. As the rest of you look into the facility, again, something unnerves you about this place, and this isn't just like you rolled low, so I'm going to give you false information. Something definitely is like obviously unnerving about this place, but it's unnerving to you because you almost feel like you recognize the handwriting is what puts you off the most. Something about it like sticks in your mind, but you can't quite put a finger on it. Sven, as you look around, you are pleased to find a spell book with a bunch of spells in it. And as you flick through, they seem to be of varying levels and seem to all have like an elemental slant to them.
Hello? Did I hear spellbook?
Yeah, the highest one that you see.
Did somebody
is...
say spellbook yet, though?
Yes.
Like,
Whoa, you don't know anything about this yet. You stay over there.
no, let me see it.
But I wanted it.
I want one. I want it. I'm like a whole ass spellbook. Never in all my days has Benji put one on the map next to me. My God, he's never even thought about it. Give me a spellbook right now.
The highest level spell you see, shut the fuck up,
I'm
Tommy,
dying here.
is Wall of Ice. So that's a 6th level evocation spell. And then
Oh,
there's
that's so good.
and then it goes like 2 level 5 spells. I don't like list them out properly, but like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of the levels. But they all seem to be like different elemental ones. What else? What else? There's a bunch of spell scrolls. The spell scrolls are... One second. Roll me, please, 4 D100s.
4 D100s?
Yes. That's more
God.
than... Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's fine. No, that works. That works. I can use that.
Does it?
Oh,
Okay.
damn. Those are like some good rolls. Okay. So the first one that you get a first level spell scroll of... What's that one? Okay. You get a first level spell scroll of Sanctuary.
Okay.
Can somebody write this down, please?
Yeah, I'll write it down.
Thanks. You get a 2nd level spell scroll. No, that would be second. Of Alter Self. And then you get 2 5th level spell scrolls of Animate Objects and Greater Restoration. And you instinctively know that all of these are...
One of those.
Yeah, as in 1 Animate Objects and 1 Greater Restoration. And you know that, like, from your studies, these are all spells that you either can already or will eventually be able to cast. That's what Sven's finds.
God damn.
Prosperine.
Yes.
You, though you also see the spellbook in the scrolls, you find a few other things. Go ahead and roll me 3 D100s, please.
Okay.
Okay, if you could roll lower on those last two, that'd be great. Okay. 1 second. Let's do this the old school way. Actually, have it used for this book again. Picked up the wrong book. That was Monster Manual. I need that. Right.
So we do find more monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, 98. You find 54
Trask.
Inklings, 88 Tarasks, and 98 Dracoliches, yeah. Okay. I forget what this is supposed to be on. Oh. Okay. You find a selection of implements and art objects that are worth about 250 gold pieces. And then roll me a d4, please. Fuck you.
This has been a good loot. This is very good.
Better
Better
read this book.
respiration.
I just need to make sure none of this.
There's just stuff, objects, jewelry.
Like, they're like experimental implementations, like, I don't know, like, Bunsen burners and conical flasks, but also like little art pieces and stuff. And amongst the art pieces, you find an figurine of wondrous power. That's an ivory goat, I think. Yep. You find
If Sven dipped one level into wizard, actually, he would be able to copy spell scrolls and spell books and stuff, you know? Like, then you would have a spell book.
I'm absolutely not splashing wizard.
Splash wizard, do it. Blade sing with me, brother. Do it. I'm kidding. Don't do it. That hit die
I
is
love
not.
that line though. Blade, sing with me, brother.
Blade sing with me, brother. Don't do it. The hit die is
No.
horrible. You don't want this, dude. It's
You
a
find
D6.
a
Run.
you find a large disc that, after the destruction in the room, seems to have like a load of things just attached to it. On the back of the disc, it's like the disc is about at least the width of, well, larger than the width of your elbow to your hand, and on the back of it,
What
it
is
has like a holster or something.
What a strange thing.
So you need to identify that.
Like a frisbee? A shield? Small though.
About
Buckler.
the same size as a shield.
A buckler, smaller buckler shield.
And unfortunately for you, let me just make sure this is right.
This looks like some sort of dish you could eat. You could eat in. Seymour just kind of like looks at it.
You recognize something that you did not want to see again, probably.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You find a gem-like eyeball. That's what you find.
Like,
Goat float. Why does the goat float? Gem like eye.
like the same kind that
Yeah.
What's
The
Your
one
Bucket
that-
wanted?
The one that was in Prosperine's hand.
No. What if I tear
Um,
out my own eyes and put these gem eyes in there? Is that a good idea?
Can Aegon make another insight on the handwriting? Because Jess knows what it is.
Prosperine, also with the
What is
crit,
it?
and for the rest of the information for everyone, you now know the following. This was a facility that was being used by one of the students at Strixhaven, though their names seem to have been conveniently left out. Whilst here, they seem to be part of
their work.
the Prismari College, the Witherbloom College, and the Quandrix College. There seem to be 3 people, which makes sense seeing as you found a few different sort of like laboratory style outfits in the changing rooms beforehand. You also note that this was a room that was used specifically to do experiments that were supposed to be kept secret from the university, and as such, it seemed that the people who used it weren't all from the same house or dorm, and so often they would want to summon it to their dorm, walk into it, and then let it float again before resummoning to the dorm. As long as the dorm is affixed, as long as you have one of the chess pieces, you can summon the dorm again with a white chess piece by placing it where the door was in the storage room, if that makes sense. Like if you place it on the wall where the storage room would be, it summons it, and then you can lock it in place by putting the white chess piece down. If at any point you need to resummon the room wherever and whenever you want, you can also try and do that. However, it has a cumulative 5% chance of breaking the facility again so that it stops working with that piece. But you effectively have the ability now to quickly hop into this space if you need it. Yeah.
I hope you have that written down, Benj.
I do. That one I do.
Thank you.
Good.
So you now have your own
Post it in chat.
dungeon,
So we
I
can pin
guess.
it.
Dungeon gang.
Dungeon.
Dungeon trunk.
Dungeon.
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 Dungeon gang.
You note that the magic is unstable, however, that if it's not affixed to somewhere, i.e. you summon it in the like wild, and you like try and it's not gonna like take you back to your dorms or anything. It would just like you just go in and out where you last left. And if you for whatever reason the like it's not locked in place for long enough, then it will just like bugger off somewhere and it was like a fault in the system. And then another person wrote like a little note in the margins saying, no, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Seymour likes that.
And the Benji, the ivory goat is not identified, right?
Yeah, that is. You like you
Seymour knows what that is.
The reason you know what this is because your parents have one.
Yeah. Those all the animal statues, those are like famous.
Yeah, in fact I
Famous
think your
magic
parents
item.
are collectors of these.
But we don't have that one. We have the black fly.
The onyx dog.
Oh, my mom her like sister has the onyx dog, but like she doesn't. So she's like super jealous.
You'd also know that they brought a nightmare in from space, apparently, because they wanted to try and work out what was happening to the different planets that had been necrofied and destroyed. You note that all the notes are about 20 years old.
Whoa.
And whoever was here seemed to be really interested in three things. One, lots to do with horticulture and hexes. Two, very much into elemental magic, especially the primal magic used by hag covens. And three, really into like self-help and counseling.
Okay. Interesting.
And that is all the information because you crit. So there you go.
Okay, but it also hasn't been used in how many years did we determine?
About 20 years.
Okay.
Like things in here are from about the span of like 19 to 25 years ago. The earliest thing is like 19 years ago.
Some of the stuff in this
the
self-help book is
earliest,
a
the
little
latest,
out of
you know
date,
what I mean?
but it
Most
was a
recent.
fad. It was a fad about 20 years ago. Some of this self-help stuff, but
Say more. I've found this book.
yes.
Yes.
I don't. As I understand it, I do not think that I can use it. But I think
Oh,
it
what
might
you got
be
there, buddy?
some sort of
Let me take a look at it.
wizard book.
He kind of like Francis over. Very like.
Seymour turns feral. Give it to me.
You see, oh, he's like, you see him like sweats. He's like, breathe, Seymour, breathe. Look natural, look cool.
I don't need to.
He like
You
takes
see,
it.
like the Gollum
He's like
face.
shaking. He's like shaking. It's like if Gollum was being handed the ring, you know? He's like, no way, I'm gonna get away with it. He's like, I'm getting a whole nother wizard tome. This is crazy.
Does it tell you whose it was?
He flips it to the back cover, and he looks down by the spine. Like, is there any leather pressings? Or
Embossing, like engraving.
what language is it in?
Maybe some initials.
We'll start with that. What language is it?
Seems to be a combination of Sylvan and Elrond. But Prosperine was able to like point bits out to Sven, and that's why.
Does it write left to right, or does it write left to right, then drop down and right to left, like Greek did?
Is it written like a manga?
It's top to bottom.
Top to bottom. So it's straight down. Okay.
And it looks like starts off with like a wide spread of words that kind of like form into a point, and then they split off all over the page in the bottom half and kind of like spread out, almost like the top's a canopy, the middle's a trunk, and the bottom's roots. And that's how they're written.
Okay. It's a bit of a puzzle to read for me. Same where it says. I would need comprehend language assistance, pretty much constantly, or I need to pay to have this translated by somebody, or I need to study the tongue spell. Comprehend language myself. Something I've been putting off, perhaps.
Tongues is for a language you hear, not read.
Is it really? Okay. So
Mhm.
comprehend language I have to have. Okay. That's not a language I can understand fully, but I understand the alphabet that it is. So,
And
does anyone
so
in this party read this?
Sven like starts to take it back. Oh, so should I just keep it, or
Oh, can you read this fully?
I cannot.
Oh, okay. Seymour says, almost just like, was almost for a moment like gonna be like, that's so impressive, like he was ready to be like, hell yeah. Well, maybe we can. Do you know anyone? I know you have like enterprises, and Grayson might know somebody who can translate this. The Dead Language Society, perhaps.
I mean, that might be a good place to start. Yeah.
Who isn't somebody in this group into that? No.
No, but we're friends with people who are.
Quintilius.
Quintilius. Okay. We'll start there then. So Quintilius.
So, what do you lot do next?
We've investigated basically all the rooms of interest so far.
Yep.
Between the 2 sessions. Okay.
Yep.
Then
Are there any questions you have about any of it?
Not yet.
There's no indication of like who this belonged to at all. No name,
No initials.
like no pictures, nothing.
They seem to be being very, very, very careful about not leaving anything to do with their identity.
Is their script good? Is it a good handwriting?
Yes, it's
Is
very
they
meticulous.
have good handwriting. Okay. So they're very. Did it seem like every one of the times that they were, because it takes a while to transcribe a wizard spell. So each time they transcribed it, did it seem like they had a lot of time to do it, or did it seem like they unfortunately had to like do 1/4 of it, take a break, and then the next quarter is like a little bit more messy?
It's,
and then
it's
like,
beautifully laid out. If anything, it's
Okay.
gorgeous. It's almost like a piece of art rather than just a
so
normal
jealous.
spell book.
I'm so jealous. Ugh. His is not beautiful. Like Seymour is because his is a hodgepodge of what he's been picking up across all the classes. So sometimes he'll go back and have to like add a note in the margin, and there's certain spell like his find familiar spell is like so choppy because it's been enhanced and improved, and there's so much time spent on familiars at Strixhaven. So he had a find familiar spell that he no longer uses because he has another find familiar spell. So in my mind, I'm like, it's like he opens up
intertextuality you've like written in between the
text
that you left before just to improve. Okay, so
that's how I'm picturing it.
Finish this fight. The security measures die down. There's nothing like attacking you. This place seems quiet. Sven seems to have locked it in. The whole place seems quiet, and festering in the corner is Seymour's nightmare.
My little nightmare. I hate them.
Actively festering? Yeah, no, that's not great.
So they're horrible little space creatures, is my understanding. But often you can find them in the darkest abysses as well. That's the best I got.
Can you send it back?
Interesting. I don't really deal in. I love rituals personally. I don't really deal in this kind.
So
this is like what warlocks do,
We know exactly
I'm not a warlock.
what this ritual room is for.
Oh yeah. So that basically brought in the experiment. They were trying to see what these creatures were. They thought they were to blame for like these worlds that they had heard of being necrophied. They realized actually they were part of the worlds, and the circles were specifically to protect the people who had given their blood to make these circles in the first place. So this creature could never, basically was constantly under the frightened effect from them, could never move closer to them, could never attack them, could never do anything really. And that's how they
Okay.
protected themselves.
Huh.
Would we have been able to tell if that creature was afraid of anyone here?
No, it didn't seem to be. It seemed like as soon as you opened the gate, it was trying to take its chance. And then it got punched back in and stabbed.
Sorry.
Well,
Say more thought it
what's
needed to be
next
put down.
on our docket besides the fashion show? I mean, we still have to make our crafting checks, I suppose.
Well, I kind of wanted to. I have an idea. I think for what I would like to get, as like a project. I'd like to make a crystal ball. As a little gift. But that's just kind of a thing on the side.
Well, how much time do we think we still have in here? Do we think it's stable enough that we can stay, or should we go? I mean, we should take all the stuff we found, right?
For sure. I'm gonna need
Yes.
these components for at least either the raw gold value, because a lot of spells just use gold and burn gold, which is unfortunate. Other times we just gotta buy stuff. So might just be selling some of this stuff, or trading in some of the gold items that I already own. In addition to these things, It's too bad that we lost those components in the other room. It's like
Well, it's better than
$60.
dying, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true. $60? Yeah, for sure. Or 60 gold pieces.
I was like, dollars.
I'm like, what am I saying?
Well, I'm happy to get out of here if you guys are satisfied with everything you've seen. This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, it's crazy that we even ended up here from our dorm. I mean, it's just...
I mean, they obviously never closed this place, whoever used it.
I mean, it's kind of cool though.
You hear Drovrak's call from the new Easy Boy chair.
Has it been an hour? Has he
Has it been an hour?
No, it's not
he
been an
started
hour.
taking a nap?
No!
Okay.
Okay. I want to go back into this this room down here. And what I would like to, so they're chess pieces.
Mm-hmm. Like dragon's chess, yeah.
Okay, so does
hello.
anybody here play dragon chess?
Yeah, Prospering does.
Yeah, dude.
Prospering, how many chess pieces are in a dragon chess set?
Prospering would know this answer.
It's the same as a normal chess set, but fantasified.
Let's look it up.
Are there
Yeah, I have no idea.
12 rows?
Oh, I
8
think it's
rows?
32. Yeah. Dunno.
Okay.
There's 32 total.
Look at
on each
me! I did it.
How many chess pieces are there here that I can find?
You
one.
find 7.
All right, I would like to search. I mean, I guess I'll search the rest of the room. I assume you're just accounting for that.
If you with enough time, looking everywhere, you'll eventually find the other pieces stored in the drawer near to where Drovrak's is. However, all of the white pieces seem to have gone, so it's just the black pieces, and you've only got the singular white piece.
Well, we need that one, don't we?
Yes, that would be how this place is summoned, and that means that the rest of the white pieces have the potential to also summon this place, which means that there could be 31 other people able to summon this place.
15.
15?
Yeah, because there'll be 16 black pieces and 16 white pieces, and you've got one white
right,
piece.
right.
So.
So there could be 15 other people able to summon this place
Well,
in the worst case.
Doesn't it also mean that somebody did summon this place? Or do you think they summoned it and left and never closed it?
Well, the way that it was set up, it was able to move around, right? That's what it suggested, that when it's like not configured correctly, it can kind of just jump around.
Yeah, and it's been having like it's. Remember, there was the whole like it's not a glitch, it's a feature thing.
Yeah. And it seems as though it was set to move around. So I guess we just found it when it moved into our space. I wonder what happens if we have it locked to our space and somebody else tries to summon it. Would I have known? Would Prospering have known that from reading the book?
It seems once it's locked in, it can't be summoned.
So perhaps, well, if we lock it, then nobody else will be able to summon it, but they'll also know that somebody else has locked it in place.
So when you lock it, okay, better explanation. When you lock it, it's locked onto where you are, but you can still, I guess, technically you'd work out that somebody else could come into the space. They just couldn't lock it themselves. They'd have to. Does that make any sense? Like, say if there's 3 people in 3 different houses and they've all got a key to this thing, right? House A could lock it to theirs, but then House B is able to use the key to get into House A. They could get into the storeroom, and then they could like leave with their key back to. Well, no, they'd leave through House A. Then they can like enter, but it's locked onto that dorm room. I know what I mean in my head. I don't know if I'm making it sense. There's a potential for other people to like, if you leave it locked into your dorm, there's potential for other people to still enter, but it'll be locked to your dorm.
Okay. That would be a bad thing.
Yeah. You get the impression that what they did was they would, like, if they knew they were solo or whatever for a bit, they'd leave it locked. And then as they were leaving, they'd like unlock it, leave. And then that would allow the other person to unlock it to their place and leave, because they'd done enough rituals, and you know, like how you do a permanent teleportation circle, like by casting it over a year, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
They'd locked it to their dorm rooms like over enough time that it worked for them like that.
Okay.
Wait, can we use this?
If you had enough knowledge how to do that, maybe you could, but this seems a bit beyond you at this like level in your studies, let's say.
Okay.
But you could just lock it to your dorm, or use the white piece on your doorway to bring it to you and then lock it whilst you're in here. Either or.
Well,
You want to lock it into place for our door and make sure that we can at least get back to our original place before we mess with this a little bit? Do you want to mess around with this and inspect it?
Perhaps. Okay, so with everything you just said, it is true that if we lock it to our dorm and somebody else summons it, they could actually just get direct access into our dorm.
Yeah, if you were in there and then like we're like, oh, we'll just leave it locked overnight, and then you went out and then somebody tried to use it, like, you know, on the other side of the world decided, you know what, I'm gonna visit that thing I was in 20 years ago. They could technically, yes, get into your dorm.
Okay. And okay. Seymour, would your alarm spell be able to tell if somebody entered? You know, could you set it in here even when it wasn't summoned?
It actually can affect a space. It's one of those, like, that's a wizard secret. It actually affects a space. It doesn't necessarily have to be just on the window latches.
That's always a
door,
secret.
but I don't tell anyone that. So, like,
You have to be within 1 mile of the
anyone
warded area, so it would work as long as it's locked.
yeah. As long as I'm nearby,
Okay.
as long as we're using the dorms, I would know if somebody was suddenly here. I could place it in the halls of this area.
Does everybody think that's a decent plan?
You want me to stick it right in the hall that leads? Not like just in that doorway, but
I
like...
just want to be sure that we don't treat this as pure coincidence. I mean, there's always something happening to us, right? It can't just be coincidence.
I
There's
agree.
something's going on. And this does potentially lay the alarm of knowing, of being able to gain more concrete info, concrete evidence of what's going on. Potentially. We know that this was summoned, or that we came upon this and had the option to, and that we could lock it to us, and then somebody could get into our dorm. Well, that could have been their plan.
Absolutely. I guess the question is if we want to avoid that or if we want to catch them doing it.
Lay a trap for them. Perhaps we do leave it, and we lay a trap to capture them.
I could do an alarm ritual.
Are the chess pieces enchanted in any way? Or is it like any white chess piece that we could use?
I guess one would assume that this must be enchanted in some way, otherwise everybody who ever used a dragon chess piece would automatically be summoning.
I mean, not automatically. You'd have to place it on this particular map, wouldn't you? Guys, I don't know how magic works.
I'm talking about summoning it from like outside the space to like get it to appear for you.
You pay attention in school. You must know a little bit about like some magical creatures, though. Your grasp on magical plants and creatures is quite impressive.
Yeah, that's my area of magic, I would say. The enchantments and spells and everything of that sort is right over my feathers.
Yeah, I don't know like a thing about like I don't really poach in like craft or anything like that. Like it's really messy. Quite messy.
Very. Well,
plants, pollen, and it messes with my allergies, I think. Sorry.
how can you have allergies if you don't breathe?
You would
Fascinating.
right? You would think that
Right? You'd think that'd be kind of a benefit.
You would think being undead would make you immune to
Right.
such things, but it actually
What a-
doesn't. It doesn't give you like any resistance to poisons or any
What a
resistance.
rotten deal. No
to-
offense.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well,
A rotten deal, right? That was
Yep. Yep,
okay.
that's-
I just want to make sure that wasn't an accident because that was actually good.
Well, have we decided?
lo-
Are we leaving it?
Yes,
Taking it?
We should definitely
flip a coin?
steal this place. This is. We should rig a bunch of traps in here for sure.
Well, maybe
If I
not
had
a bunch. I'd really
if I
like
had
to
a
not
bear
rig in a
trap-
trap.
If I had a bear trap, I'd throw it on the floor and be like, "Suck it, bam! Got him in the foot."
Never
And then
mind.
we.
Should I take my crowbar out of there? Or do you think something else will show up?
I don't know. I don't think we
I
should
can buy
unlock
another one.
it.
I could buy another one. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna buy another
Well-
one.
Why? It was unlocked before.
I mean, technically, yeah. Wait a minute. If it was unlocked before, because you didn't like
Yeah, go
use
get
a
your
key or
crowbar.
anything.
I should be able. It should be able to.
Why didn't that thing ever escape?
Was it just waiting?
Or was it
Well, maybe it had
previously
to wait.
bound by some spell until we came upon it?
Well, I mean,
By
I
someone who
assume it
sent
would have.
us a death trap.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a
I'm
good
gonna-
point.
I'll come
But
with
it must
you.
have had to wait because
Hmm.
it probably couldn't have opened this whole place anyway to get out somewhere. But it could have just opened the door once it realized we were here. That's odd.
Certainly
Hagen
strange.
takes their crowbar.
Nice.
I'm gonna take one last look. Is everything really in there pulverized, Bench?
And actively festering.
It's not actively festering. I just wanted to use a nice
Sure.
bunch of syllables, but it's just there rotting like bit by bit, but like not in rot, but it's a dead thing. And yeah, it really is pulverized. A lot of the implements.
Do
and stuff.
cloakers sell on the magic market? Like,
Well, you know that in where you're from, people use the materials from them to make special cloaks of the bat and stuff. So.
do they? You say?
Mm-hmm.
I would look rather dapper in a cloak of the bat by the
Well, it's like
time
bubbling
that
in
the
acid.
festival is coming around. The ball.
I'm sure the leather on it is probably
Oh,
not very good
That's
anymore.
nothing. Magic has been repairing materials for centuries. I can
Well,
get
I
that
can-
fixed.
I can probably help you skin it, I guess.
I would appreciate it actually.
Like,
Can I unlock this? They were like jams at the bars for a second, and
Yeah,
you
the
see he's,
crowbar's not there anymore.
he's too weak. He cannot open this. For some reason, he's too weak. He opens it. Yes.
Hagen opened it.
Thank you. I couldn't open it. It was weird.
Well, don't stand in the middle of the circle. It's dead, right? It's dead.
It's good. We'll drag it out here.
It's dead good.
Okay.
I
dead good.
take a.
I will help.
We'll skin it out of
Skin
here,
it.
not in here. Or do we skin it in here?
Let's just do it in here and then close it.
Okay.
At some
I'm gonna
point, we
go-
should probably dispose of it if we're gonna keep this.
I'll be right back. I threw my knife at a guy earlier and I missed him. I'll be right back.
I've got one on me. We can use mine.
Okay. Okay, cool. You got
so
this.
is there a check to skin this thing, or
Oh, I have something for that.
oh yeah?
Ah,
Rex does?
kind of.
We're getting leather
Enhance-
materials.
Can enhance abilities so that you could, because it'll take time, but it wouldn't take necessarily more than an hour.
Okay.
So you could get advantage on the check, even though it would take like a while.
Sure.
Whatever that is. Probably survival.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who got that survival skill?
I got that survival skill.
There you go.
Very good.
Okay. All right. Well,
All right, let me pop enhance ability real quick. Because I can finally use this spell then. First time. Oh, that did not do what I asked it to. There we are. What is the wisdom one? Owl's
the owl?
wisdom. Ah, fitting.
The owl's wisdom.
So Dravarak says a prayer over A again. And says, it's kind of funny. This the portion I'm giving you is titled Owl's Wisdom.
how about
So-
that?
How about that?
This is a creature you've never seen before that's been highly damaged in combat. if this is even going to be slightly usable, you're going to need a DC 22
Okay.
for it
It's-
to even
thank
be
you, Ben.
possible.
God. Okay. So I just have advantage on this.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyone got guidance?
No, man.
Well,
I
You
I'll
might
try.
have a D4 from your primer. I don't remember.
Your statue does, but it died.
I can offer you 8, and that is about it.
I hate that. How long does it take me to get my statue back?
Only take
Uh,
you 8 X.
10 gold and summon a familiar. So an hour.
Yikes.
All right. Here I go. Oh,
Oh!
No.
Oh, I got this. I got this. Hold on.
Yes.
Hit
Bend
me
luck.
with.
Yeah.
Add a D4
What's
to your
it
roll.
called?
No way, bro.
What's it called?
Bend luck.
Bend luck.
Bend luck. No way.
Bend luck.
That's the craziest thing.
Wait. Also, what
What a
college are
good use
you,
of this.
Hagen?
Witherbloom.
So even if that you can add it's to survival checks. You can add your primer D4.
I can't.
Either works.
I
Either
can
works.
Also, yeah, I'll just add a D4 because I do get one. I know I do.
Well,
But then
good
if
good
it-
catch
no.
there, Prospering, but yeah, either
Boom,
works.
got it. 25.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's
Was
a
there
match.
another
Yeah,
that's a
DC
match
to
out of
beat
D4.
that the second D4 would?
25, dude.
No.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Fuck you all.
25 is an insane bracket to achieve. It's crazy.
Yeah, 32 is either DC.
Jesus.
32. Ah.
So
By 10.
you
Okay.
start skinning this creature, and something doesn't sit right with you as you do so. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please. You pull the leather wings very delicately from its body. And I mean, this is just gross. But I don't know, it's weird. Something about this, like, you have like a flash of something. At one point you think it's like your dad or something like that. But like, you're all vegan, so he would never like, because you all eat seeds and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'd never like skin an
Oh, okay.
animal, but you swear you see. It's like you're looking at him just over his shoulder, and you just sat there. But it's in a house you've not really seen before, or have you? There's actually, it kind of looks like one you went to recently in the Lake of Dreams. Anyway, with that curious thought out of the way, you kind of skin through the rest of it, and there is just enough leather, you think, to start at least making a cloak, but there is not much spare at all, and so the checks to make this are going to be very tight indeed. But it is possible that you can now make a cloak of the bat. The leather that
Well,
you've gotten off
here
this
you go,
thing.
Seymour. Again, I'll hand Seymour the
It looks so
fresh
good.
and
Yeah, this is like
close the.
fresh
Gate.
flesh. It's
He
like
hugs
dripping
it.
this
Oh, I
strange
love it.
like white blood. As you
Oh.
hug it, it like creams slightly and sort of like
Ew.
oozes out.
Thank you.
I need a bath. Oh God. Excuse me. There's one more thing I gotta do, and Agan wants to pick up the piece of writing that they saw, that like they think ish matches maybe something that they knew,
Mm-hmm.
and take it, whatever it is. They don't care what it is.
Right.
I feel like
Okay.
I just must.
I want to get out of here. I am so gross, but I'm not showering in this cesspool.
Prospering, roll me a perception check, please.
Yeah, I feel good.
No, no,
I have
no,
to take
no,
this
no, no.
better. I have to get this drying somewhere.
I wanna use Oh wait, hold on. Do I have enough?
I just help A again carry it up.
I want to use magical guidance on that. To
Okay.
reroll that.
Go for it. And they were worried about
Wow.
fucking, what was it called?
Wow.
Silvery barbs. The hairs on the back of your neck like stand up for a moment and you feel like you're being watched, but there's no hair falling out, there's no tooth, there's nothing like that. Just it's an uncanny sense that you're just being stared at. So you return back to your dorms?
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
You take all the
Okay.
loot that you got?
We gotta check
Well-
all the other back rooms of other
Aegon
people's
didn't take anything except the letter. They left everything to be.
Over the hour, Seymour, do you have Identify? No, you don't.
No, I think I'm a bad wizard. I think I'm a
Oh.
I
terrible.
think I'm a bad wizard.
There's two
I think I
items that you don't know.
I
what
like
they are
making
yet.
Arcana check.
I
Yeah,
thought
so
Sven had identify.
I like to make Arcana checks to identify things. I like to fail and then
No.
have to keep making the checks.
What I'll say is, over the hour, one of you could try and attune to that thing whilst you take a short rest. Aegon, you can't take a short rest because you were obviously busy. You're welcome.
All right.
But the rest of you can.
Which one, who would like to attune? Are these your hit die?
Yeah, mama.
I'm basically healed, so I'm
There's the
good.
disc and there's the crystalline. Does anyone want to try and attune to any of those?
I'll try Arcana.
You don't need
Just, you
to
know, what's the other
you can
crystal
just-
thing?
attune. It's like a
On
crystal
the disc.
eyeball.
Oh God, no. That's prospering.
Yeah. I wanna
That's
figure
great.
out what this crystal eyeball is.
Okay, so you're going to attune to it?
You
Yeah,
go first.
let's
Go
do
ahead.
that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And could you quickly remind me what the disc description was?
It just seemed to have like objects almost like pulled onto it, like defying gravity ever so slightly, but as soon as you picked it up, they like dropped.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely going to attune to that.
Okay. So, and you're both willingly attuning to it? You're not trying to resist anything, or?
Oh my.
Oh God.
Well, I hate that question, but I am willing. I'm a willing participant.
And Sven?
Oh yeah, green light.
Okay.
Green fucking light, man.
Sven, you find. I'm just gonna make sure I got the right name for it. An arrow catching shield. You gain a +2 bonus to AC against ranged attacks whilst you wield the shield. This bonus in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC. This is a bonus in addition to the normal AC of the shield. In addition, whenever an attack makes a ranged attack at a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target of the attack instead.
Okay.
And you know that this is as much magic as it is like an artificer's item. This has definitely been like crafted and is like a prototype of sorts. Very much a working prototype.
Nice.
Prosperine. You
Yeah.
sit there staring at this crystal eye for some time, willing it to the magic that's in it to connect and flow with you. And connect it does as you hold it and it falls into the palm of your hand, deeper and deeper into your skin. The palm of your hand burns at first as it does so, but then the skin forms over it and it blinks ever so slightly. Now when you use Hag's Blood, you will have True Sight as long as the temporary hit points last. However, it also may have some other effects, of course.
Worth.
Enjoy.
Worth. I want to see all the things.
Does that mean you can see whatever's in this room now that you feel you're being watched by?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, it's a whilst the temporary hit points of Hagsblood. Oh my god! Whilst the temporary hit points of Hagsblood are activated, or until a minute's over, whichever comes first. I think Hagsblood has a limit on it though. I've forgotten what it was. There you are. Nope. It's just when you lose the temporary hit points, yeah. A minute or when you lose the temporary hit points, whichever comes first. This effect ends when you... Okay, anything else anybody wants to do before this hour's up? So Sven and Prospering are sorted, Aegon, you're sorted, Seymour and Drovrax, you were short resting?
I don't need to short rest.
Okay.
I'd
Well,
like
then-
to get this skin tanned.
Well, you can all return to your dorm if you
I'm
like.
ready.
Excellent.
We at least have a rack where I can hang this in our dorms. The armory.
There you go.
Ben, do you have a lime?
I have lime.
Sven.
Do I have what?
A bunch of lime? I think is what I need to... think it's what I used to.
I feel like I probably would for
I mean, you guys worked on that leather
used-
apron.
yeah, it's used in some kind of metalworking as well.
Okay.
With that over, you realise that you have... this is the end of the day, and you realise that you have about a week left now to get everything ready for this fashion show. You know that at some point in this week you've got an exam coming up, and you were supposed to help Quintilius do something with decorations and sort out the fashion show, as well as obviously finish the costumes for them, and actually attend the fashion show itself.
So busy.
This is the end of this week, but at the start of the next week, you will have the exam, and then the end of that week will be the preparations and stuff. Actually, no, that's like midweek will be all of them. It's so inconveniently all on the same day. Oh, darn. But you have a few days now to start work on the outfits and stuff, and also to maybe even look into working on that leather apron, although that might take a bit of time. I think we should save the fashion show stuff for next time. How do people feel about that?
Yeah, I think so.
Is
Yep,
this a good
sure.
place for us to pause for today?
Sounds
I'm with
good.
that.
Nice.
It's right about 5 o'clock. It's a good time.
All right, let's do the stars and wishes after I end the stream, and yeah, I'll sort that out. I'll be right back. No, it was on pause the whole time. Oh well, and it's still the wrong one. It was just a lot of stuff talking really, and no one you see, so it doesn't matter. But there's a record for it, and yeah. Thanks if you did watch, and if you ever watch these, thanks for just taking part in any way, shape, or form. If you liked that adventure, then there is, you can find it on the Patreon. Yeah. Otherwise, good.